Hey, what's going on, everybody out there? Welcome back to the channel. It's Brother D here. I'm back with another video. Happy Sunday. We are like a couple of days away from Christmas. So hopefully you all out there have finished your shopping. Hopefully you have made your travel arrangements if you're going to travel. Safe travels too, by the way. And yeah, enjoy this time period with your family and with your friends and try your best to get some rest. We live in this society that's just so driven. So work, 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 work. And you hardly hear anybody talk about rest. Don't get caught up in the trap, folks. Enjoy the downtime in which you're going to get this holiday season. In this particular video, I want to talk about church attendance, online church versus in person church. I don't want to make it seem like it's a battle between the two, but this needs to be discussed. Me and my family, we just got out of church. We pretty much go to church every single Sunday, not because we have to, but because we sincerely want to, and we really, really love the environment. Ever since 2020, people have kind of become a little bit content with online church because around that time, the shutdown occurred and things were closed and people were having church online and they would just sit in their bed and watch church on their phone, and or they would sit on their couch or in their television in their car and just, watch church or whatever. Um, Churches' doors have been open for quite some time now, probably about a year and a half now. The church doors have been back open. But yet, some people have still decided that they want to do church at home. Am I saying that that's wrong? No, I'm not saying that it's wrong. However, I do feel like if you are able to get up in attendance to go physically to church, you should. The only time I ever really remember watching church online at our current church is maybe because somebody wasn't feeling well. So we just kind of stayed behind. But every single Sunday, we get up, no matter how much sleep we've had, we're going to go to church because we like to worship. We love the people, the environment, and the messages. Let me read the verse here. Hebrews 10:25, and I'm pretty sure you know where I'm going with this. Let us not neglect our meeting together, as some people do, but encourage one another, especially now that the day of his return is drawing near. Most important part of this verse here is the part where it says, do not neglect meeting one another. If you can't get to church, maybe you're traveling or you're sick, or there's just some issue that's preventing you from going to church, or maybe you have to work. I don't know. But if you're at home and you know you don't have anything else to do, and yet you settle for online service, then you're really, really hurting yourself. And you're neglecting gathering with the saints. Folks, I'm here to tell you that online church and going to church is not the same thing. It's not. When you're in the environment, you get to worship alongside other people. You get to fellowship alongside other people. You get to talk. You get to shake hands. You get to make friends. You get to feel the presence of God within the worship center. It's just a whole nother experience. It's more so of an experience versus at home. You see, when you're at home, yeah, you still may be able to get that message, but you're still missing out on so many things. Let me show you something here. So I got this right here today. It's a notebook for me to record sermon notes because our pastor he drops a lot of nuggets in his sermons. We all have programs, but at the same time, there are some things in which he says that may not necessarily be on the paper. So I am one that loves to take a lot of notes and then to go back and to try to decipher through what the sermon was about. And if I miss it, I'll just go online, get my phone and I'll just rewatch the sermon because they do record it every morning. But one of our church members, gave me this and also gave my wife a women's Esther's women's devotional with some highlighters and stuff, just something for the holiday season. Look, you can't get that at home. You can't get that at home. You can only get that with individuals in which you have built a connection with. And I'm not saying that you should just be going to church to just look to get something. We were not expecting that. But I do know for sure that nobody is going to know who you are if you're at home. Because despite what you're able to see on your phone or your computer or whatever the case may be, nobody else can see you. You're still isolated. You're still not really getting the full experience of being a Christian. You're not getting that fellowship. I mean, the people on the TV or the phone, they can't talk to you. They can't. It is God's will for you to get up and get around other believers. Stop trying to do things by yourself. And to be honest with you, some of you out there are making excuses. You just don't want to get up. You just don't want to go. So you're sitting there at home watching church on, online. And again, I don't want to make it seem like I'm demonizing it because I'm not. All I'm saying is that if you can, go. Please. Because you're only cheating yourself. And God knows the heart. You're not fooling nobody. God knows the heart. Do you want your Christian journey to be strong and effective? Or do you want to go about it alone? Something to think about. God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. Peace.